Single mom kicked out by dad gets rescued by millionaire CEO. What happens next? Lena was just 13 years old when her life changed forever. She lived with her mom, Sarah, in a small apartment above a bakery in the city. Her dad, Thomas, had left them a few years ago, saying he wanted to be free. It hurt Lena a lot, but she and her mom stayed strong together. Sarah worked hard as a nurse at the local hospital. She always made sure Lena had food on the table, clean clothes, and help with homework. Even though money was tight, they were happy. They laughed a lot, baked cookies on weekends, and watched old movies together. But one cold winter night, everything fell apart. Thomas called out of the blue. He said he was coming over. When he arrived, he didn't look like the man Lena remembered. He looked angry and tired. "I've been thinking," he said. "You two can't live like this forever. I'm giving you a place to stay." Sarah shook her head. "No, Thomas. We're fine. We don't need your help. You're living in an apartment that smells like bread and paying rent with overtime shifts." "You're not fine," he snapped. Lena stood quietly by the window, watching the snow fall outside. She didn't want to move in with her dad. She didn't even know him anymore. In the end, Thomas refused to leave unless they came with him. After a long silence, Sarah gave in. "Just for now," she said. They packed their things the next morning and moved into Thomas's big house across town. At first it seemed nice. There was a backyard, a TV in every room, and a fridge full of food. But soon Lena realized something was wrong. Her dad wasn't kind. He yelled a lot. He told Sarah what to do and treated her like she owed him something. One day, after Lena spilled juice on the carpet, he shouted so loud that she cried in her room all night. Then came the worst day of all. Sarah asked Thomas if she could go back to her old job at the hospital. He refused. "You're staying here now," he said. "This is your home." "No," Sarah said firmly. "I have my own life. I have work. Lena has school. We're going back." That night, Thomas kicked them out. They stood on the sidewalk with 2 suitcases and nowhere to go. It started to rain. Lena held her backpack close while Sarah tried calling friends and family. No one answered. The only shelter nearby was full. They sat on a park bench under a tree, shivering. Lena looked up at her mom and whispered, "What happens now?" Sarah hugged her tightly. "We'll find a way," she said. "We always do." But just then, a black car pulled up beside the park. A tall man stepped out. He wore a sharp suit and carried an umbrella. His face looked familiar. Lena had seen him on TV before. It was Mr. Ethan Cole, the CEO of a huge tech company. "Is everything okay?" he asked. Sarah nodded nervously. "Yes, we're just waiting for someone." Mr. Cole looked at their wet clothes and suitcases. Then he smiled kindly. "Come on, let me give you a ride." They hesitated but finally climbed into the warm car. He drove them to a fancy hotel downtown. "You can stay here tonight," he said. "On me." "But we can't afford," Sarah began. "I'm not asking for anything," he said gently. "Just take care of yourselves." The next morning, Mr. Cole returned with breakfast. He sat with them in the hotel room and listened as Sarah told their story. When she finished, he nodded. "I used to be poor too," he said. "My parents died when I was young. I lived on the streets for a while. Someone helped me once. That's why I help others now." He handed Sarah a card. "There's a new clinic opening downtown. I'm hiring nurses. If you want the job, it's yours." Tears filled Sarah's eyes. "Are you serious?" "Yes," he said. "And Lena, there's a good school nearby. You'll love it." From that day on, everything changed. Sarah got the job at the clinic. She loved helping people again. Mr. Cole also helped them find a cozy little house with a garden. Lena transferred to a great school where she made new friends and joined the art club. Thomas never reached out again. One afternoon, Lena sat on the porch with her mom, sipping hot cocoa. "Do you think we'll be okay?" Lena asked. Sarah smiled. "Better than okay." They watched the sunset together, knowing that no matter what happened, they'd always have each other, and sometimes a little help from someone who cared. The end.